Hi, and welcome back to the second round from the Linköping Regional here in Sweden. And in this second game, we will be having Roine on the left, and he's flying double IGs. The lists are going to get updated here very soon, as they did it live just before the every round here, because the stream was unmanned. And to the right, we're going to see Krister, one of my squad mates from Griffin Squadron down in the south of Sweden. So we can do Krister's squad before, because I know it by heart, before it goes up here on the right. So he's flying Captain Jor in the shuttle there with collision detector and the Emperor. He's flying Omega Leader with Duke and Com Relay and then hull upgrade. And then he's got Quick Draw with Expertise, Lightweight Frame, Fire Control System, the title of course, and the tech that lets you turn a blank to an evade for a focus token. I don't remember the name of it right now, will be up there soon. And then on the left now we have the squad of Roine. So it's IG 88 B and C. B has fire control system, Mangler cannon, iron cannon, glitter stream, IG 2000 title, auto thrusters, and crackshot. And IG-88C has crackshot, fire control system, heavy laser cannon, glitter stim, the IG title, and auto thrusters. As we can see here, Krister is stalling the shuttle down in his corner there, and Roine is moving the IGs up on from the opposite corner, trying to get around the field of debris and rocks in the center there. Sensor cluster, yeah, that's the name of the tech that lets you turn a blank into an evade using focus, which is an amazing upgrade when you have a lightweight frame for first two and then one green die being rolled, and you have the Emperor as well, being able to palp either the first two dice or the last one, depending on how much you need and what kind of tokens you have. So I guess the tie that's run away there is the Omega Leader, because the evade has stayed from the com relay, so there is no way to barrel roll that way, and that means he's just going to stay there, I think. Yep. And then we have Quick Draw, who is doing something here. Let's see. One bank to the right, covering both approaches. I mean, you normally you want your opponent to shoot Quick Draw, but only lose one shield every turn, and you want to have a Mega Leader for the end game, because that's a really hard ship to kill a 1-on-1 due to Mega Leader's ability. Barrel back to the right with Quick Draw. So that should have a new turn. Some background here. Well, Roine is a regional champion. I think he's won at least 2 regional champions, maybe 3. He's a very good player, but I think he's been out of the game for a bit here during the scout dominant meta, because, you know, maybe he's getting a bit tired of the game, maybe other stuff has happened in life, but now he's back a bit. This new meta is way more fun, and IGs are actually pretty good again. We know that Jesper Hills in the UK has been running what he call the control bots with ions and ion bombs and shoots and stuff on them, instead of these slightly harder hitting ones, and he's been doing good with them. And after Jesper, I would say Roine is the best IG player I've ever seen. I mean, there's a lot of guys in the US that I haven't seen play IGs very much, so I don't really know. There's a guy called Philip Booth, I think, who's a pretty good robot player, but I haven't seen him personally, so I can't comment. And let's see, we're back to revealing dials here, I think. Yeah, there's a boost as well, I believe, after the hard turn from that IG. And he gets the evade due to IG-88C's ability, and then there is a 2-bank and perhaps a boost as well to form up with his robot. Yeah, there it is. So they are looking good if they want to target Omega Leader, which I think should be the first target, because you want to kill Omega Leader while you have 2 ships shooting. There's a 3-bank from Omega Leader, probably a barrel out to get outside of that rock here. I assume Krister wants, I mean, he's glad if the IGs chase Omega Leader, and Quick Draw can just do his target lock and expertise into the back of them, And Omega Leader is backed up with Palpatine on defense, and only one of the robots can modify their dice. Even with the gunner ability, I think that's a good trade for Krister if he can set that up. But he is not going in with quick draw yet, because you never know which way the IGs can turn. One hearts to the left next turn should still make for an okay attack on quick draw here. I think that fits without clipping the debris in the center. And he's thinking about an action. Maybe he wants to barrel back. I think that's the option, because then he can hard turn and barrel to either side of that rock. No, he's going to the forward. Maybe he wants to challenge them. Come at me here. And then it should be a new turn. No shots. The shuttle stalled, if you didn't see that, with a 0 stop. Okay, new turn. So I guess we do a 1 straight here, maybe a 2. Yeah, that's a 2 straight. The shuttle is lined up perfectly to get in between the debris and the rock there. And, well, the shuttle has collision detector, so it doesn't really care if it runs over the debris anyway. And we have a 3 bank from that IG, so I assume, well, obviously Omega Leader is the target here. We're going to see a boost here as well, maybe try to set up a block. Yeah. So I expect another 3 bank then by the other IG to set up a shot in case Omega Leader bumps. A hard one from Omega Leader here should be really good. Well, it was just a 2 bank. Well, maybe, yeah, because then you will still catch Omega Leader with a 1 hard. We'll see here. Looks like a straight move, so it's probably a bump then, but there just might be a rock in the way as well then. So I don't think Krister is overly concerned. Oh, it's a 5. That might clear. See what they decide. No. Okay. So he's just going to bump, but he still has the evade from the comm relay, and he does have Palpatine for backup, and he is going to have 4 dice due to the rock, I think. And then do we have a 2 hard to the left here on quick draw? No, he is banking around the rock, not risking getting too close. And if he barrels, if it fits, he might get out. He's doing the target lock thingy, checking range for the far one away, which you can't get, but you can still get a measure of range. So maybe a barrel will fit, and maybe it will give him arc. We'll see. It looks tight. Nope, no barrel that way. So just stay put. Yeah, take the target lock for the future. And that was amazing Griffin Squadron target locks. Yay. Okay, does he have arc? Maybe just range 3 at the back corner there. And if it is in, it's also outside the debris. Okay, that was a good call. So range 3, well, yeah, range 3 evade out of thrusters, but you might as well try. You do have expertise in target lock. And then you get it back from fire control for 3 hits, which is more or less what happens all the time. Auto thrusters and nothing. Didn't even need the evade. And then we have a range 3. Well, it doesn't matter because he's shooting a cannon here. Yeah, and they're just talking about how IG base ability works, so Krister knows, but I mean, you should try to evade everything here twice. So that looks like 2 hits. But no, okay, no, nothing. Or maybe the video stream just cut off a bit. So no damage on Omega Leader. And no shot from Yor. Which means we're back to planning. And I'm going to assume the shuttle is going to do a long move here, try to get into the fight. Yeah, there's a 2 bank. Running over the debris, which really doesn't really matter here. We get a stress, but as long as you get past that to the nubs, so you don't have to go over it again next turn. It looks like he just did that, and he gets the stress. And you know, if you get the shuttle to shoot twice, maybe 3 times in a game, it's, you know, you get a good amount of red dice in addition to what you already have, and I guess that's what Krister wants here. And the IGs are turning towards Palpatine here, because without Palpatine, the first order dice are slightly more squishy, of course, but it's going to take some time to take Palpatine off the board with only 2 ships, even if one of them is a heavy laser cannon. And the Ion isn't really that good because he will only do 1 damage, and you have to do Ion twice to have an effect on the shuttle here. So I guess it's going to be Mangler and heavy laser cannon shots into Palp. And that center IG actually might be at range 1, which means the IGB title won't trigger if you don't roll good enough. And we have a hard 3, which should give you a nice shot there, I think. And if you don't have arc, I think there is room to barrel. But it appears to be arc because he just decides to target lock, yeah. That means that IG is probably not going to do any damage to Mega Leader this game. And there's the hard 2 with quick draw. So he's going to have all 3 ships shooting at the center IG, which means that even with the evade, because there's only range 3 to quick draw, for the Earth thrusters to trigger, it's probably going to list shields this turn. Because Duke is also in effect from Omega Leader, and there is no focus token on that IG. I don't think so, at least it looks like an evade, but I'm not really sure. Okay, so he's going to pop Glitter Stim. Now there is focus in effect. So quick draw, it's actually range 2, so there are no auto thrusters. Yeah, he really needed that Glitter Stim this turn then, so that's a good call from Royna. And that's just 3 with the expertise effect, so. And it looks like he blanks out, so that means 2 shields. And I think that's IGC, because it looks like he has the alternate art card for that guy. And then we have a Mega Leader, maybe range 1? Looks just range 2. Let's see what they decide. 2, so range 2 then. And looks like nothing. Just a focus. So now we have the heavy laser cannon guy here. Range 2 through debris on your, so 4 on 2. And Palpatine still hasn't been used. And that was a really horrible shot, so if you blank out now, maybe you palp a blank here to take just 1. Huh, he blanked out anyway, he just got focus. So just 1. That was really fortunate for Krister. And then the fire control system kicks in for the IG, switching targets, because next turn he can 3 sloop to the right. And that looks like range 1, yeah. So it's just going to be the primary attack. I think Krister is going to use the Palpatine on the offense then now to do a crit. So 3 with the Glitter Stim effect. Or is he going to try to yeah, he's going to use Palpatine on defense, okay. Try to keep Palpatine alive for as long as possible. So I need to turn it into an evade. So 2 shields. So 3 shields have been taken off your, and 2 shields has been taken off IGC. And now we have Palpatine attacking here. 4 dice into 3 with Glitter Stim. Yeah, the fire control system kicks in as well there. And that looks like a really good roll. 3 hits. So he's going to be taking 1 or 2? 2. So IGC is now at half points, shieldless. And Krister has only lost 3 shields on your, so this is looking really good for the Imperials. And let's see, he's trying to... Yeah, clearing the debris, losing the stress. I think. I don't know, maybe they say maybe there's a debris, we'll see. But at least he's getting past it. And he's trying to hopefully only get, well, he's just going to get one shot by one of those. This guy at the bottom here, B, could 3-sloop to the right. And the other one is either running into him or getting past him or hard turning to the left. But it's stressed, so I'm going to bet he's doing a 3-bank with the other one to lose the stress and then get one back from the debris. Okay, they're marking the shuttle here because this is going to be the 3-sloop. And again, setting up a range 1 shot, but that also means the gunner, well, he has target lock, so he should be doing at least 3 hits into the Lambda this turn. But again, that's still good for Krister because he knows his aces are not going to take any fire. They're moving him again here. We're running away. 3-bank is green, but you land on the debris, which means you will lose 1 stress and take another one, and you don't want to crit here because that IG is shieldless. But I think that's the best move Royna had, because if you bump there, the ties are going to just murder you. No damage. Then we're going to have a hard turn with a Mega Leader here. We're guessing a 2, maybe a 1. We'll see what he did. Oh, just a hard 1. Which, I don't know if it's good or not, because it's going to be range 3, which means auto thrusters kick in. But if you shoot the one you have target locked, that doesn't matter. We'll still an extra die though. And just a 1 straight from quick draw. And I don't think he has arc, so 1 bank would have been better, but hey. Now you need to barrel roll, and it really doesn't matter because you have expertise on attack, and you're not going to get shot anyway. Yeah, he's barrel rolling as far back as possible without hitting the rock, I guess, because setting up a hard turn next turn, maybe avoiding the debris field. I mean, yeah, I guess he could hard 1 as well if he's in range of Yor. Yor can just suck the stress. We'll see. But he did set up a good range 1 shot at the IG. So, new turn, or new combat round. So he's probably going to shoot at the one with 4 hit points here. You could potentially take it off the board, so maybe he's thinking about Palpatine here. I think that's a good call, yeah. Do the crit. I mean, Palp won't die this turn, and he's not shooting at Omega later. And that looks like, with expertise, 3 hits and a crit, I think. And maybe 1 evade, maybe 2. So 1 hit and 1 crit, and a direct hit, so he's at 1 hit point. Which means Omega Leader could potentially kill him here now. It looks like range 3. Yep. He blanks out, of course. That's typical Omega Leader. You could spend the target lock, but that means you auto thrusters will kick in. But I mean, it's a chance to kill him, so why not? Just 1. So this should be really. He gets 1 from auto thrusters, but he can juke 1, but that doesn't matter because he needed 2. So yeah, that blank out was lucky for Royna, because now that IG might be able to get back in the fight. Maybe get a shot off before it gets killed. It's still stressed, so it can't sloop or K-turn, so it needs to come back around. Range 1 into the Lambda here. 2, it looks like. Or is he shooting? Oh, he's shooting a Mega Leader. Okay. Well, yeah, might as well. That ship isn't locked, so he could get the fire control system target locked for the future. And Palpatine has been spent, so he might have thought there was a chance to actually do some damage. But it looks like he did not. He just used the focus token and being safe, which means here's the next shot with the Mangler cannon. Hit crit. And he's good, and he still has his evade left. Oh, the crit actually snuck through there. It says you can't assign a straight move next turn. Oh, of course, he maybe used crack shot, yeah. That's of course the reason why. Because he was happy, and then he used crack shot, and that means you can't go back and add the evade, yeah. So Mega Leader is at 3 hull then, due to the hull upgrade. And he can't do straight this turn, but I don't think he cares about that. So here's the 2 bank, clearing the stress with IGC. Working around the way up, boosting to get the evade. Just trying to get back in the fight next turn. And then we have probably just 1 straight. He wants to try to keep, or maybe a 1 bank. Wants to keep Arc here on Omega Leader and Yor. Yeah, he's banking slightly towards the right there, straight into Yor. Now, this could be fun, because Krister could actually bank quick draw onto that debris to get to range 1 of IG. Palpa crit to get his shield off. To shoot twice at range 1 with 4 dice and then 4 dice again. And you will draw the stress to yours, so you can still take an action, and you can still use expertise. I think that's Krister's move here. This guy 2 banks somewhere, I think. Yeah, 2 banks. Setting, I guess, take the target lock on the IG down here to try not to take any damage. You're thinking about it. It looks like range 2, which means the gunner effect is working for IGs here. Yeah, take the target lock to make sure you can modify. With the fire control system, you have target lock from that IG. Now this is interesting. Oh no, he decided for just the 1 straight. Which means you probably still have a range 1 shot, but it's through debris. And this is the untouched IG, so at least Palpatine is going to be alive for a few more rounds. Or maybe he did hit the debris and didn't take damage. Yeah, he did, because the stress is on Yor, yeah. He just hit the debris. Okay, so we're going to have some shooting here. He could potentially shoot both front and back, but that takes away 1 of the red dice at the front. But I mean, you just need 1 to go through, but no. Yeah, they're talking about how it works. You need to shoot first at the front, because you have to decide if you go 3 or 2 dice. If you do 3 dice, you can't shoot at the back. Yeah, they're talking about the new entry, the FAQ that clarified the spec up title, so you can't decide to shoot at the back first. Yeah, there's probably no point shooting at the back on auto thrusters, evade token, and everything. Yeah, 4 dice actually might go through on the front, even without mods, because, well, you do have expertise. So 3, I think. So more, yeah, this could go through here actually. So yeah, 1 shield. Do you switch your target lock here or not? Maybe you do, just to keep pressure on that guy. Nope. And let's see if a Mega Leader has the range. It's going to be very close. Looks like it just touched the plastic, which means you do have range. And a Mega Leader keeps doing very little. Yeah. And he can modify dice because the Mega Leader target locked the other guy. So we have range 1. into a Mega Leader here, and this is probably not going to do anything, even if it's range 1, because you have Palpatine and the evade. And yeah, he only rolls 1, so yeah, he's safe. He's going to Palp 1. And no crack shots left. So he's going to go Gunner Effect on Angler Cannon. And now he's going to use Palpatine for the evade. And he's going to have to use his evade token, but he stays safe. So yeah, Mega Leader is just really tanky. And that puts us back to dials. And now on bank, maybe from Yor here? Yeah. Because let's see. Yeah, Quick Draw is going to 3 sloop, draw the stress to Yor. And Mega Leader is potentially 2 slooping over the debris and getting all the stress to Yor. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he can't do all that. So Omega Leader chases the other IG, while Quick Draw loops over this one, because this poor IG had really nowhere to go without bumping. But it's still tanky because it only lost 1 shield, I think. And at least he avoided the debris. But yeah, 3 sloop for Quick Draw would be really nice here. And here's a hard 2. And maybe a boost. Trying to get... Oh, but then Omega Leader will just go for you and hope maybe kill you with the target lock switch. Now we'll see. So Omega Leader, yeah, it looks like a 1 hard or a 5 straight. Yeah, he did the safe move. He decided to bug out. Because then he can just get his evade back in without worrying about getting shot. I guess the 4K. Do they have a 4K, the TIFOs? I think they do. Would have worked as well. Oh, pumping the debris a bit there, but... Yeah, just get the evade back. And... let's see if he did a 3 sloop. Looks like it. Yep, it has to be 3 sloop. Yep, and there is less than range 2 to Yor, so the stress is going to be taken by the shuttle here. Yeah, well, you could get shot by the other IG there, so take the focus for def. I mean, yeah, but then he gets 2 range 1 shots if he loses a shield, so maybe Roina won't shoot. Or maybe he wants to try to kill the one at range 3 through the debris with an evade and auto thrusters. No, shoot the one you're close to. Yeah, he's switching target locks. That should be the right call here, I think. And you don't really care if you do take some damage from the other guy, because then you get to shoot again. Yeah, range 1. Yeah. And that's the IG that already burned the glitter stim, I think? Or no? Oh, there is no glitter stim. Yeah, re-rolling, cocked die, and then target lock. And with expertise, that's 4. That means 2 shields, 3 shields, and a crit. Everything went through. I'm not really sure what they did, but we'll figure it out. And now we have the IGC. Maybe no range there. And he's not even checking quick draw. That might be obviously out of range for them. And even if you could, I don't think you want to shoot him here, because then you're just killing your own IG. Okay, so We have something green here, I guess. Yeah, one bank to the right. Just keeping Palpatine alive. So I guess IGs are going for Palpatine this turn, like Heart. This one on boost, and then the other guy 3 bank something. Yep. I mean, at least try to get the shuttle to half points. And there is a boost, yes. Let's see if... I don't think that fits. No, he needs to do the straight one. If he is boosting. And if he's straight boost, will he have arc? That will be close. Maybe a too hard would have been better, but that's easy now. Yeah, he decides to go for it. And it looks like he has arc from here, but we'll see. Gets the evade. And then we have a 3 bank, I guess. 2 straight. 2 straight. And do you do something here? Do you boost trying to block quick draw? Well, quick draw could just do the 3 sloop again to be back where he's... But that was on the debris, wasn't it? So you don't do that. I guess just 1 bank with quick draw here. And I don't think it's worth gambling on that by the 1 bank to the left boost here by IG, because then you don't have a shot. So just... I don't know, one of the IGs still has the target lock on Palp. Okay, it's gonna be... Yeah, he's doing it. Okay. Well, maybe this is his chance to stay alive. It only has 1 hit point left, so... Oh, what if the IG... Or what if Quick Draw is doing a 1 straight here? That just might setting up nice alongside that IG. Maybe even get the dream shot of front and back. Yeah, Quick Draw or Omega Leader's just coming around. Let's see, this is one. If this is a 1 straight and it fits, it's gonna look very bleak for that IG. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's see. Looks like it fits. Okay, that's... Ooh, does he have arc on the back though? But who cares, he's gonna have 4 dice in front, so that IG is gonna go down. Yeah, he switched the target lock back, of course. Yeah, he can measure before he shoots. It looks like he was out, so it's just gonna be the 4 from the front, but that's gonna be enough, I think, here. I mean, you have expertise, and if you just want to be sure, you just use Palpatine as well. 3 dice and an evade. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, he decides to use Palpatine for a crit. And using the target lock. Yeah, that's going to be 3 hits and a crit. This is a dead IG, I guess. He needs to do natties here. And... Oh, just 1 away from it, looks like, though. So yeah, 1 crit goes through. So good call on using Palpatine there. Then we have range 1 on Palpatine from the other IG. So it's Gunner IG on his own now, I think. And he's at 3 hit points. One, and that goes through, which means Palp isn't even at half points yet. So every time Royan has been shooting at the shuttle, just 1 has gone through. So that twice once, but nothing really big. And now Palpatine is getting in the way for the sloops, which means he shouldn't be able to take any fire this turn. And the IG can't afford to bump. So he's probably hard turning to the left here. Yeah. Which means he will be taking fire from quick draw again. Because even with the boost here at hard 2 in a barrel, should work pretty well for quick draw. And Omega Lure is still out of it here though for a few turns. Yeah, let's boost, try to get this far away as possible. Yeah, the wrong order. So this is Omega Leader first. This is a hard 2 maybe? Yeah, no, hard 3. And you can barrel back to cut your angle for the next turn's hard turn. Or bank. Yep. Yeah, all the way back. Might as well do that. Because now you have lots of options for next turn. Any bank or hard turn to the left will fit there. And then here's the hard turn from quick draw, hard turn 2. And you could target lock. Because I do think you have arc, but there's a rock, so maybe you want to barrel instead. Because you still have expertise and Palpatine. And you're not taking any shots back, so you might as well barrel here, I think. Yeah, and making sure it's not range 3. Because the IG has no tokens whatsoever. Which means you could potentially kill it. Because it does only have 3 hit points left. We have 16 minutes left in the round here. This is round 2. I don't know why it says round 1 at the bottom, but I guess I just forgot to update it. I just noticed that, but hey, because the stream is unmanned, so I mean, as long as I get the player names and the squad sheets in there. Okay, so Palpatining a crit, 3 dice on 3 dice, and no target lock, so 1 hit and a crit, I guess. And the crit goes through. Don't know what it was though, but 2 hit points left on that IG. And the fire control system kicks in. And you all clear some stress. This means you do have the 3 sloop to the right open for quick draw here. It's gonna put yeah, you get a target lock on IG, why not? Hard 2. Boost to the right maybe. Or you take the evade. Yeah. Omega Leader hard 2. Oh, he's banking in. Deciding that that's the better call there. Why not? And now let's see what we have. Yeah, there's a 3 sloop. Cutting the stress to the Palp shuttle. Players helping each other out. One of the good things about this game. People are normally just very friendly and help each other out every time. And you get the stress, which is pulled to your, and then you take the focus. Well, you don't even need it. Yeah, Roine was a bit quick with his glitter stim there because, yeah, he's gonna barrel. Okay. Yeah, might as well not risk it being range 3. I don't think it was, but you never know. And now it's definitely not range 3. So let's see if we can get 1 past the IG's defenses here. And target lock for 1 of those. And expertise for 2. So glitter stim for the 1 and evade used to stay alive there. And we do have a range 3 here, I guess, from Omega Leader maybe? Let's see, Omega Leader hasn't done anything this game. Well, no damage, he's been in the way and stuff, so Let's see if you can push that last one through. And you do have Palpatine here. No, he's he blanks out again on a Mega Leader. But he does have Palpatine for defense here. And that looks like hitting a crit. Yeah, so if he blanks, the crit will go through and you save Palpatine here, I think. It looks like he needs to spend the focus. Yeah. And that means he's going to shoot again. So now he has an evade and Palpatine. Yeah, and there's no point with fire control system because it doesn't work on a Mega Leader. So Palpatine is just getting out of dodge. And bank 3. Yeah, here's a 3 bank. And do we do a boost here trying to catch the shuttle? Getting a final shot maybe on him, but then you don't get any tokens for defense. I mean, Sloop with the Mega Leader, hard turn with quick draw. 8 minutes left in the round, so that's a 4K, I'm guessing here. Yep. And then we do the hard 2, I guess, and then maybe a barrel to the left then. Yep, hard 2. Barrel to the left and forward. Yeah, this should be the end of the IG. Mega Leader just also might be range 1. Okay, shooting. Quick draw, range 2. Okay, so let's see. He's going to use Palpatine on the offense here, trying to kill the IG. So looks like 2 hits and a crit. Okay, he's gonna also reroll. I don't know. And that's the dead IG there. Okay, good game, guys. Nice to see IG's back on the table, and well flown, Krista. And stay tuned. Every game, or every one game from every round, including the 3 rounds of the cut, they're coming up here on the channel soon. Thank you for watching.